With the daily sale of chat, Waleto earns $15 a week. Her real business is the trip that she takes to Djibouti to sell large amounts. To do so, she has to travel by truck to Diredawa, the new financial capital of the region. There, she must wait until the gates of the station are opened in order to take the train that travels only 3 days a week between Addis Ababa and Djibouti. The train is the economic engine of eastern Ethiopia, and the train was also the cause of the definitive decline of Harar. Its inauguration in 1917 marked the beginning of the end for the city. The train replaced the caravans, and the merchandise that would come and go from the Gulf of Aden stopped passing through Harar. The cars are mainly filled with people traveling to Djibouti for the same reasons as Waleto. From Ethiopia, and following different paths, 8 tons of chat are exported to Djibouti daily. The small traders travel by train, those traders who do this sporadically and sell a poor quality of chat. Most of the 8 tons of chat, which is primarily of high quality, travels by plane. Each one of these people needs to have a special license. 2 out of every 3 of them do not have one and sell smuggled merchandise. Saeed Mohammed travels by train 3 times every 15 days and has been making the same journey for 5 years. He takes 9 kilos of chat to Djibouti. On his way back, he smuggles clothes and electronic devices. Half of his earnings are used to bribe the customs officers. Sometimes they confiscate his merchandise anyway, and he loses everything. Asha Adi sells cabbage, onions, chili, potatoes, and chat. She has a license to sell everything except for the chat, which she hides among the vegetables. When the train makes a stop, The traders take advantage of the opportunity to sell part of their merchandise. Each kilometer that the train travels away from Diredawa, the price of chat is raised in the same proportion. In Harar, a kilo costs $1. In Djibouti, it costs $25. The construction of the railroad from Djibouti to Addis Ababa was marked by disaster since its beginnings in 1897. Menelik II wanted to modernize Ethiopia, and this train line was the symbol of modernity. The route to the Red Sea required the tracks to cross one of the most inhospitable territories on Earth. Each kilometer of the line required at least 70 tons of rails and enormous amounts of cement and water, which had to be brought in from considerably far distances. If the workers survived the heat, it was quite probable that they would die shot to death by armed band members of the Isa tribe, who were fiercely against the project. The court of Negus, kings and ambassadors, artists, architects, and adventurers have traveled on this train hoping to reach the imperial city, the capital of the last African empire. But today, it bears smugglers and traders like Waleto. It lacks aristocratic glamour. Nothing remains of its ancient splendor except the scorching heat of the rails and the slow beat of the rhythm of the crickets.